You say my video they pop up for your screen every time.
Guy, you dey finish my data every day, guy. I dey watch your videos every day.
Okay. Now when you watch my video every day, I say me kuku conde for the video. How you see am now?
I find thing dey alright, sha. So I want to hit this out to the youth and my fellow Nigerian citizens. Please be inspired a little bit. Be hard, like for once, you can just sit down and think about your life and think where you are coming from. Look from your background where you are coming from, so that you cannot say like I don't want to go back to where I was. That was the only thing that I had in mind. I don't want to go back where I was, and I want my mom to stop doing that business.
Okay, your goal is to change the situation of your family by since you've already learned to work, you want to be big to the point that you change the situation of the family and then nobody has to ever suffer again in the family.
In Jesus' name. That's my very plan.
Okay. Inshallah.
I really thank God for being here, and shout out to my brother. What's your name?
Marvel of the East,
Marvelous of
this
the
guy has been disturbing me. He say instead of my videos they finish in data. I say okay, since my video they finish in data, oh yeah, now make I shall come interview him, make we see what him they do. But if you like say the guy who used to talk about God, Hi guys, it's Marvel of the East in the spirit of showing you the unseen side of Africa. I'm with a young tailor who has been into the business for some time, and he wants to share his personal story on how he started from a boy to becoming a fashion designer today. So let's meet him. Chama, have fun.
I'm good, my bro. What's up? I did alright.
You say my video they pop up for your screen every time.
Guy, you dey finish my data every day, guy. I dey watch your videos every day.
Okay. Now when you watch my video every day, I say me kuku conde for the video. How you see am now?
I find thing dey alright, sha.
Okay, then take us a little bit back from when it all started. Before you became a professional tailor, how was it like?
Actually, it's not.
Please start with your name and then.
Alright. My name is Imakura. I'm from Benue State. I moved down to Port Harcourt here to fend for myself and look for a better future and thereabouts. So I found this place here in Port Harcourt. Let me just hit it to the point. I was in Benue State by then. I was after my secondary school. I graduated 2020 actually. Yeah.
Okay.
So during that COVID-19, we were about to write our WAEC and NICO something.
Yes.
Examination and that. So then COVID-19 now came up. So we have to wait for a couple of months at home. So during that few months, that was the time that I just say, let me find myself engaged in something else. Like, actually, I was helping my mom to sell out some foodstuffs around. So we'll do this like daily stuff. But my mom was like, I'm getting older and I don't like, am I not feeling shame of doing this with her? But then I was like, no, because it's bringing money and I was benefiting from it. So I don't have that shame. And I was like proud of what I'm doing. But then she now said, I have to do something else. This work, I cannot do this work with her till I grow up and have something else. So I have to learn a handwork and something thereabout. Meanwhile, I was about to write exams. So I went to
Hold on, please. Before the exam, waiting be that thing where you they do with your mama specifically so that my viewers feel relate to them. Waiting be the thing.
I be the sell with them now.
Like waiting when they sell and how the thing be look like.
You see all this when you go to Port Harcourt market, all this my one
open market.
Okay. You see all these women, they gather rice and beans and crayfish and all that in one table.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what I was selling with my mother.
Okay.
I will like the whole of my secondary school age, like the whole of my secondary school time, during my JS1 to SS3, I did that with her. So I was so proud of doing that because I know there was money in that, and I earned my own benefit, and that was my source of school fees, and that was where we gained money. Although my father was late, it's been long now since my primary two, so my mom took care of me, and I know that that place was the place that our foundation was laid, and we grew up in there. So I really appreciate God, and I thank God for today, and I'm so grateful
Okay.
that I'm working here right now. I don't know if many people will be inspired, like inspired about this, but then I really
No, your
appreciate
your
God.
story your story is definitely going to inspire people. You don't have to look down on yourself. You know, for someone who has helped his mom from childhood, helping her on in an open market from selling things in the market, to the point that you grew up and then you finished your secondary school and then she pushed you to go learn something. Then let's continue from that side. When she comes to me, you go learn something. So when she tells me learn something, how you can't take come Port Harcourt, as in how you choose Port Harcourt, and how you take come, you get relative here. Tell us the story.
Yeah, I have an elder sister that that served in Port Harcourt. So I I asked her if I could come and stay with her, and she was like, "Yes, it would be a yes." That if I will come and stay with her, if there will be no problem. I said, "No, I'm not having any problem." By then, I learned this tailoring with one of my friend. It was one of my friend that even pushed me into this tailoring, because I was not having that much joy in doing this, because when I started this tailoring I became broke, and I was not even seeing any money inside because I was just learning. I go to work, stand, look, so it was like stress over and over, but then I was not even getting it at that point in time. Few thereafter, although my sister was having a tailoring shop, although then she sew only for female. So I was like, no, I don't want to sew for female. I want to sew for male so that I can sew for myself. That was the that was the
Okay, that was how it all started. From trying to learn how to sew for
for
yourself.
myself.
Okay, now that way you can't get the inspiration to come the sew clothes.
Yeah.
Then how long did it take you to learn the job?
This this is 5 years now.
This is your 5 years into tailoring business or fashion designing.
Yeah, actually this is my 5 years.
Okay, then so
Fifth year now.
so then what are you doing here now? This particular place.
When I came to Port Harcourt, I was like, let me go around and search for a place so that I can engage in myself, like go to search. I was just walking around Port Harcourt, around Woju. I was just searching for a tailoring shop where I can engage myself. Then I found there is this man at YKC. I go to his place, and I introduce myself to him. I told him that I can sew, I do sew kaftan and all that, all the senator wears. He said, okay, that's nice. He can introduce me to someone that needs someone to come and work for him, something like that. Then he called my boss. My boss now came and took me along. Probably I was the one
Okay,
I
now
was the one going to manage this shop. I was the one that we're going
was
to
supposed to manage this.
supposed to take care of this shop at
Okay.
that time. Because there was this guy that was working here, but then he went on a vacation. Then he was not to come back again. So actually at that time I was just the one to manage the shop, and that was how God brought everything to me. And when I came here, I don't even know how to use some of these machines. My boss was kind enough. He brought someone, paid money, and I learned many things about these machines. All these machines, like this one, this buttonhole, I was not even able to move it. But they brought someone to teach me how to use it, and I was so impressed about him.
Okay, wait. You learned with what you're saying. You learned the job here.
No,
Okay, the basic knowledge was from your sister's shop.
no, actually, it was from where I started.
And
It was
where
not from my
where where
sister.
is that, please?
It was at Benue State.
Okay, that is okay. Immediately after your secondary school, your mom pushed you to learn the skill.
Yeah.
Okay, which you started learning there, but in a local way, like with that local manual machine.
Yeah, and I have it at home too. I have this manual machine at home that I practice my work at home. That was the manual machine that my sister was using. So, but now she's late. So she gave me that manual machine. I'm practicing it for over 1 year now. Before I came down to Port Harcourt, then I although I worked in many shops, so
You-
I've tried like I've worked in many shops at Benue State. I go to one of my boss shop, like from there I try learning this industrial machine. I tried like I was kind of I want to know more, and I was like helping people. Like I would go to someone's place and ask you if you need something that I could help you. I know something like this, I can do something like this. It's just to help. It's not
No, I
about
can I
money.
can relate to what you're saying.
It's
So
not about
I see
money.
I see some clothes here. Are they the works you did by yourself here?
Yeah, these are some few works that I just did. It was not. It was just last week I did these ones, but
Okay.
some of the work I did, like some of the work
Don't worry,
I've,
I will check them out. We'll check
yeah,
them
some of
out.
the work I've done, that I've picked it up.
Okay,
Some
they'll pick
have
them.
delivered to customers and all that.
Okay, so being a teller, what are some of the basic challenges you face?
My brother, you face a lot. First, you face brokenness. That's the first thing you face. When you face that brokenness, you gain knowledge. When you are broken, you can think a lot. From there, you know what to hit to bring you money. If is this tailoring that you will hit to bring you money, you will still think. So from there, you can create your ideas. You can bring your ideas.
So, so looking at where you are now, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Serious. This very question, um, a brother asked me this question yesterday. That where am I going to see myself in the next 5 years? I was like, I need tools, and that was why I'm working here, because I need my own tools, my own personal tools. And probably I'm here working, and by the grace of God, I know God will bring what I deserve, and God will provide what I want to do. And I know my future is going to be bright, because I didn't start like I wasn't serious with this work like this. But at point in time, I understand that it's not about sewing for myself. When you like serious, if you look out to me, like if you look on my body, I don't really dress like a tailor. But then sometimes I have all these clothes too. But sometimes, like when I'm going to give someone deliver clothes or do someone measurements, you look me like a tailor. You look me where I dress corporate like a tailor. So I want to hit this out to the youth and my fellow Nigerian citizens. Please be inspired a little bit. Be hard, like s- for once, you can just sit down and think about your life and think where you are coming from. Look from your background where you are coming from, so that you cannot say, like, I'm not, I don't want to go back to where I was. That was the only thing that I had in mind. I don't want to go back where I was. And I want my mom to stop doing that business.
Okay, your goal is to change the situation of your family by since you've already learned to work, you want to be big to the point that you change the situation of the family and then nobody has to ever suffer again in the family.
In Jesus' name.
So,
That's my very plan.
okay, okay, inshallah.
But
So,
then
so if someone sees this video and they feel like okay, they want to reach out to you, then how can someone reach out to you, please?
you can reach out to me by calling 090-6848-5093. That's my line, and that's my WhatsApp line. You can hit me on WhatsApp. I'm always active, and if you need any kaftan or any casual wears or any short trouser, you, you can DM me. I'm always active, my brothers. I'm here for work.
All right.
So I'm in this Port Harcourt for work. I'm not for any fun. Main. I'm here for work. So I really thank God for being here and shout out to my brother. What's your name? What's your name again?
Marvel of the East,
Marvelous of
this
the
guy has
East.
been disturbing me. He say instead of my videos they finish in data. I say okay, since my video they finish in data, oh yeah, now make a shall come interview am, make we see what him they do. But if like say the guy will use talk God, thank you for watching.